Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Starfield, and I just became a part of House Baroon. I am called the Vindicator. Okay, so we need to go. Our next mission is talk to Malabor Dolrep. I hope they follow me. I've become a member of House Maroon and now must speak with the High Council to find out what is happening in Dazra. Yeah, they wouldn't talk to me about any of this. It was, I have to say, it was very lame. This whole following the path of the serpent and all that. Okay. You guys are following me. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Andy? See, she was one of the promised, so she went through this whole thing too. I was looking for something. Okay, here's an airlock. We had to sacrifice a groat. I hope they're going to eat it. Okay, we got breadsticks that we can take. They're letting us take everything, so I don't know. Rapid credits. What is that? Oh, it's a blade. I'll take it, but I don't ever use them. So Andy, you had to go through all this, did you? Stand clear. Ah. You coming in here? Come on. Come on, Andy. Come on, here we go. The morning ship. So this takes us up directly to the morning ship? Interesting. How can we be connected to it? It's in orbit, right? I mean, that's what we were told. Now here's the High Council. I'm just looking around before we talk, guys.
Something I can do for you?
No, I'm just looking for now before we start talking. Do I have to sit down? Oh, there's notes here. I see these. Okay, come here. Can we get over here? Go this way. Okay, we have funding notice. Harold Naza has brought to my attention a disturbing matter. There has been discussion of eliminating the funding to maintain and preserve the Serpent's path in the latest proposed budget. I find this surprising given the paltry amount requested and the significance of the location. Wow, so they want to get rid of it. Opposite the speaker. It should be enough that the cave is a key piece of our shared heritage. Were it not for those caves, none of us would be here today. But if all goes to plan in the coming months, we may be able to thank the Great Serpent himself for a new wave of recruits to our cause. The Serpent's path may yet again be needed for its original purpose. I'm confident that the Council will make the right decision. And if the funding cannot be secured, I would be more than happy to personally take a closer look at the budget to see what areas might be trimmed in order to free up funds. And Nasco, he's the guy who disappeared. So they're talking about bringing in a new wave of recruits. Where are those recruits coming from? And we have this. Report. Post-incident status. This is from Ministry of Commerce. As per the Council's request, an assessment of House Varun operations in the aftermath of the Citadel incident follows. All structures in the immediate vicinity of the Skeld Citadel are gone, including the halls of authority. All major ministry operations have relocated and are operating off of record bank backups and emergency supplies funding. Wow, so how many people ended up dying in this accident? Administrative personnel losses are still being totaled. Most key figures were present in the Citadel at the time of the incident and are presumed missing or dead. Science team hit hardest, notable exception of Icarus Kazir on leave. Military and security forces heavily affected. Minimal personnel presence is being maintained within Dazra, with personnel being reassigned from outlying areas. Rumors of mass desertions are being actively countered. Supply chain disruptions have drained already low reserves. Ministry of Commerce is attempting to compensate by establishing new connections, but time delay will exasperate already low stockpiles. So they are hurting big time. They lost a whole bunch of their people in command. Their citizens are like, okay. So they are having trouble. Oh, I didn't see this one. Report, Ministry of Commerce. As per the Council's request, an assessment of Ministry of Commerce operations. Ministry operations temporarily transferred to Halls of Healing in light of loss of both Halls of Authority and House Delkip residents. Emergency supply stores have been activated. Military and security personnel enlisted in protection and distribution of critical supplies, primarily medical and foodstuffs. Significant losses in both personnel and records have applied additional pressure to ministry operations. Hazmak Dolkiv, appointed elder of House Dolkiv, thus far limited engagement with day-to-day ministry activities. Yeah, that's the problem when you lose a lot of your key personnel. You're stuck with people who really don't know what they're doing, right? Report, Ministry of Conjunction. As per the Council's request, an assessment of Ministry of Conjunction operations. Ministry operations temporarily transferred to House Kadik Housing, which remained unaffected by the incident. Intelligence networks have been disrupted following the Citadel incident as key personnel have been reassigned to urgent matters in Dazra. No anomalous reports have arrived from agents in the field. There is no indication that word of recent events have reached anyone off-world. So the rest of the House Varun doesn't know what happened here. One outside contact remains within Dazra following the incident. As instructed by the Council, usual protocols have been suspended and he will be allowed to live. What? Okay. Contact has still not been regained with the Oracle, last seen within geosynchronous orbit above Dazra. Interesting. Any more of these that I didn't see? Is there one over here? Not that I can tell. All right, let's go talk with Malibur. Hello.
Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Nasco Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkev. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Nasco Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
I don't have the connection to Anasko Barum or anyone else. Someone needs to start explaining what's going on. What's with all the houses? Aren't you all House Varun?
Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our 3 families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader.
So there's only 3 of you that are in power, 3 houses. Okay. So someone needs to start explaining what's going on.
I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor, do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent. He so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state, right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived.
Tell me how I fit into this? The vortex, what is that? Yeah.
Forgive me, I am no scientist, but as it has been explained to me, what we call the vortex is the space between universes.
Okay. So how long ago did this happen?
It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart.
Well, tell me how I fit into all this.
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasko shows that he can still be saved.
Maybe?
A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasko, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Talk to Ekris. Now can I talk to you more?
Hello, Vindicator.
So tell me more about Anasko Barum.
He has led House Varun since the death of his father Jarek. He is determined to return House Varun to glory. He believed he was on the cusp of realizing that goal, and now, well, You have seen him. I should perhaps not speak too much of it, but there has been concern that he was lost to us. Your interaction with him gives me hope. If you can hear him, he is not beyond rescue.
Yeah, but I've already seen some of the other ones that got swept up into becoming phantoms. How long have you been on the High Council?
Not long, though it feels like an eternity. Jamal and I had only been a part of the council for maybe a year before all this, and we were only ever in subordinate roles.
Okay.
It has been quite a challenge to accept this new level of responsibility. Dovek, on the other hand, has served on the council for quite a long time. He rarely lets us forget it.
Oh, I'm sure. So you're one of the minor ones, huh? What exactly does your High Council do?
Any decision about House Varun is the Speaker's to make. But Jinan Varun, in his wisdom, saw fit to create the High Council to help advise those decisions. We offer perspectives and opinions that can often contradict one another, which can ultimately help the Speaker to guide our people. Or, at least that is how it was before all this. Now, with the Speaker gone, we have temporarily taken over making decisions in his stead. Once this is all behind us, we can restore the intended order of things.
So your whole government is in a disarray. What separates you from the zealots all over the settled systems?
That depends a great deal on who you ask. Generations ago, we made a decision to pull back from the settled systems. Some amongst us saw that as a mistake, an abandonment of House Varun's true calling. The schism within our people grew until some took it upon themselves to leave, and declare themselves the true descendants of Jinan Varun. They are, of course, factually wrong, and incredibly misguided.
Okay. And let's talk to
You
you.
would speak with me?
Yes, I would.
Yes? Did
Oh.
you require something?
You have a very interesting face. Where were you when the experiment went wrong?
I was outside the city, visiting a friend at his farm. We saw the flash of light from inside, and by the time we made it outside, in that moment, I worried it was my fault, that I had somehow not been faithful enough, that I had not believed. I still find myself worrying that we are being punished, that we have affronted the Great Serpent in some way, and that this is our penance.
So he is the oldest of the houses. He's the one that lets the other ones know, right? That he is smarter and older than, the eldest. Could he have been behind the accident? Did you know Sirach? Yeah.
Indeed, Sirach was my cousin. I know they were assigned to the Oracle, and Malabor relayed their final report sent by the station. They walk with the Great Serpent now.
Can you tell me more about Sirach?
Sirach was a respected scientist dedicated to the Great Serpent. They spent every moment engrossed in their work, a true testament of faith. It was their greatest honor to be selected for the Oracle.
So what will become of the Oracle now?
The Oracle's fate will be tabled for a future discussion. We have more important issues at hand.
How many people were stationed on the Oracle?
87 souls reside with the Great Serpent now. Many were some of the finest scientific minds House Varun had to offer. They will be remembered alongside those we lost here in Dasra.
So you guys lost a lot. Your population, your bloodlines are all depleted now. I have some other questions.
Of course.
What was Dasra like before the experiment?
It was breathtaking. A true testament to the will of Jinan Varun and our faith in the Great Serpent. To have started from nothing and to have accomplished so much. I pray to the Serpent that we can someday reclaim all that we have lost.
Okay, that's all. Alrighty, let's go talk to her over here who doesn't like the fact that they weren't consulted. She wasn't oh, I missed one over here. Ministry of State. As per the Council's request, an assessment of Ministry of State operations. Ministry operations temporarily transferred to Keep in light of loss of both Halls of Authority and House Bethel residents. Military security personnel recalled from many non-critical operations outside the city in order to bolster coverage for Dazra. Ongoing threat assessment of phantom phenomena, tactics being adjusted to compensate, additional security measures enacted in key locations as necessary. Significant operations underway to reassure public that the incident was isolated and they will be safe. Increased noted of public displays of opposition and defiance. Agitators have been detained and or removed as necessary. What do you mean by removed? You killed him? Okay. They killed him. Ezekiel, they killed him. Alright, let me get over onto you. So you're,
Good to see you.
So the High Council runs the house under Varum. Runs the houses under Varum.
No, it's complicated. Jinan Varun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you. The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder of the House. Each of the houses also appoints a mediary to the High Council to inform and advise the Speaker. It's a separate position from the Elder, with a lesser degree of authority and prestige.
There's no way that's unnecessary. Have you ever thought about changing the system?
Now is hardly the time to be entertaining such thoughts.
That seems overly complicated. Yeah, it does.
Perhaps. It keeps the Speaker free to concentrate on the larger issues, while allowing us some amount of control over our lives.
So the High Council, you seemed unhappy I was allowed to become part of House Varun.
Don't take it personally. We have been through so much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos, steer things past this somehow. And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you. It is good to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward.
You know, her voice should have an accent like the other two, right? And it doesn't. So her voice acting doesn't quite fit her character.
Until next time.
Okay. So here we go. Talk to Urkus. We get a chance to look at Dazra City because we didn't get a chance when we came through before.
Do you know the scientists out at the Muddy Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research.
Uh-oh.
They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Uh-oh.
Indeed. Yet the Serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing
Activity?
is truly impossible.
Yep, activity. I thought
I
so.
pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
Vindicator?
So everyone knows me as the Vindicator, do they? Okay, so I ended up with, it isn't an activity, it's an actual quest, scientific method. A parascientist named Azael and are seeking a research assistant to help investigate a mysterious ailment affecting the creatures near Dazra. That one sounds interesting. So we're going to end up with...
I am not sure what to make of you.
I'm not sure what to make of you.
We have displeased the great Serpent, so do not agitate him any further.
Okay. The keep is up there. I hear people talking.
Play again or what?
No. It's no fun when it's just us three.
So they're kids.
Hi, I'm Mila. I'm Ivali.
And I'm Alana.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Corinne.
We're bored. Bored.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and our parents won't play with us. I mean, Alana and I's parents. Mila doesn't have parents anymore.
Ivali?
Oh. Sorry, Mila. It's okay, really. I've been trying to keep these two entertained, but I guess I'm not doing the best job. Would you like to play a game of hide and seek with us? Please, please! It's no fun playing with just these two. They always pick the same places to hide.
The same voice acting, and then the kid looks like the one down in not the well, but in Sidonia. The one no. The one in the new homestead where he said he's bored. It's the same kid. Sure, I'll play.
Great! How fun! Now, just wait here a bit so we have a chance to hide. Count down from 10 or something. Ha! You'll never find us!
Okay. Really? I can't move at all. Okay, so now I get to find them. Mm-hmm. Oop. I'm trying to get myself back. Is this something here I can get into? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, that's...
I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
Why can't you?
Vindicator?
You all know I'm the Vindicator, okay?
Problem? Behave yourself. There is already enough trouble in Dazra to go around.
Okay.
This is unreal. The view of the Citadel from this plaza was never so clear. So many buildings used to be in the way.
May the great Serpent guide you. And the rest of us.
One of them is up here hiding.
No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgrace. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame, but instead here you are, acting like a common fool.
Borhal, calm down. Do not do this here.
How shameful of you to have these outbursts. Oh my, what would poor mother and father think?
You will speak not of mother and father, you sloughing bastard. No shame. No shame at all. What a waste of good life that they worked tirelessly to give you.
Mother and father spat on the ground I walked on. You were their pride and joy. Oh, good, generous Borhal, always the paragon, the keeper of our family name.
I am disgusted to call you brother.
Wow.
It would be best for all of us if by some miracle you were to drown in one of those bottles of Koza you are so infatuated with.
Ugh, with a brother like you, is it any wonder I am driven to drink?
What?
What do you want?
Well, you're causing a scene. Take this argument somewhere else. Break it up. Nobody wants to hear it. What's going on here?
This does not concern you.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh, yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
Well, you already did.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
Wow.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
Yep. When times are tough. Oh, that's awful.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away.
Oh my god.
I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhal, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. I, in fact, look forward to it.
Oh my gosh.
You shall be my second.
No, I will not be. I need someone to show me the ropes. I'm not getting involved. What? Is there some other way we can resolve this? I don't even know what a second is. I know what it is. Is there some other way we can resolve this?
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
But, I'm not getting involved in this.
Oh, that will pose a problem. You see, Borhal is a stickler for tradition. Apologies, dear brother, but it seems that your precious duel will have to wait, as I have no second to aid me.
It is true that the duel cannot commence until Amila acquires a second. This delay may be significant, as Amila has no one willing to aid him, including you, I suppose. I assure you, you will be rewarded greatly if you do this, no matter the outcome, so I expect you will change your mind. I ask that you do so quickly. You truly have no shame, Amila.
Could use a
No
lot
shame
of
at all.
something right now.
What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is more